let's do a quick demo of the current version of PM Pal hosted and launched on Telegram. So yeah, you can find our PM Pal via this link or by searching this name. And now let's start with interacting with our PM Pal by going to this conversation and say start. Uh, it is greeting us. Hi, I'm your AI Learning Pal, your dedicated mentor, coach, and mock interviewer. You're always their learning companion. And if you're ready to dive in, choose a mode to tailor your learning experience today, whether it's mentor, coach, or interviewer, or at your choice. So let's get started with the mentor mode first. Yeah, and the mode is switched to the mentor and say hi to our mentor, and then it says, well, I'm here to guide you on your journey. Please share some information about your current role, experience on background, or your target job company, so that they can really know about you before PM Pal is going to mentor you, right? So I'm gonna say, hi, I am a CS master student, and I have previous work experience in public communications for 3 years before my computer science masters. So after graduation, I want to become a product manager, maybe an entry level product management role at big tech companies like Google. So this is my situation or my background, and notice that I did voice input and the transcription is quite correct. And then my mentor gave me this analysis. Well, it's good to see you already dive into different skill sets with public communication and computer science, right? These are very valuable. And now try to align your background with entry-level product management role at companies. Do you have a specific job description? Well, I don't have specific job description for now, but as far as I know, it's an entry-level associate product manager position at Google. Well, this is what I have for now, but like if you have a detailed job description, you can find it and paste it here so it can know you better about your target, right? But let's just do it like what the real world situation could be. I don't have such detailed information, but can you, based on that, give me some advice, right? Yes, okay, that's already helpful. Some primary requirements, okay, it helped me find some requirement, right? And then let's conduct a gap analysis. Overview, your CS background in public communication are good, strong foundation. However, need more specific experience in product management, blah blah blah. And here's some detailed breakdown: gaps in skills and knowledge, experience, soft skills, and leadership. And you need to network and consider about career growth. These are the gaps and my mentor did for me, the PM Pal. Do you like to dive deeper into these gaps, or how could you address them? Yeah, thank you. Please provide me some detailed analysis. Maybe like how can I address them? Do you have recommendations? Uh, as someone seeking for mentorship, I'm I'm reverting this question to my mentor. Like, do you have any recommendations or suggestions? Right? Do you have detailed analysis? Um, so yeah, guide me through that journey, right? Yes. And of course, our AI also needs some processing time, right? Okay, yes. Yes, absolutely. Let's address these gaps and set up structured learning and development roadmaps, right? Regarding the skills and knowledge gap, you have these learning resources, key projects to work on, and experience gaps. Yeah, projects and work experience, look for internship, blah, 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 create portfolio and soft skills, blah blah blah, improve strategies, public speaking, team-based projects, networking, reach out to existing product managers, join communities, and in your long-term, short-term milestones, right? And you can continue to discuss with your mentor, your PM Pal mentor, to really find the path or the thing that you agree with and you want to focus on. And then you can switch to the other mode, maybe coach mode. Now that you know, like you have a gap in PM skills or fundamentals, right? And let's switch to the coach mode so that you can practice those skills with our PM Pal coach interactively, right? Yeah, is there a new topic in product management you want to dive in? Maybe like user research, feature prioritization, stakeholder alignment, blah blah blah. Your call. Yeah, maybe let's talk about metrics. What are metrics for PMs? Yeah, okay. You can choose whatever you want. They are giving you a hint, just in case you don't have anything in mind. But like, if you have a plan, you can definitely ask Bien Pao to guide you or to interact with you. Yeah. So it introduces the metrics, KPIs, blah blah blah, and different categories: user engagement, revenue, customer satisfaction. Now, can you think of scenario which each of these types of metrics might be important? Well, that's a difficult question. Well, can you give me some hint or give me some example for one of the metrics to start with? Yeah, I don't have that much knowledge, so can you help me, guide me through that, right? Uh, okay, because I'm not very experienced right now, so I'm asking more help from PM Power. Yeah, and it's sure, let's get started with user engagement metrics. Explaining more about it, and for example, if you are PM for a social app, you have a high daily active users, right? That metrics. If it's low or decreasing, could mean users are not finding your product engaging. Blah, blah. Okay. Think about this scenario. What changes or questions might you think if you saw a significant decrease in DAU over a month's time for your social app? Well, I might be thinking like whether there is a bug in my app or there's some new features that the users don't like. So we might think about like reshaping it, or maybe there's a like a very drastic change in their preference, so we might think about something new to attract them. Okay, so these are my basic analysis, and let's see how my coach respond to that, right? And it start by transcribing, all right, yeah, and transcribing my answers, yeah, those voice enabled input making things a lot easier, right? Oh, fantastic. You're absolutely correct. Encouraging me in my directions, right? Indicate technical issues, poorly received updates or changes in market trends. Oh, yeah, reframing or uh, like rephrasing what I said in a more professional PM styled vocabulary, right? And giving some suggestion to consider. You might conduct user research to understand. You also evaluate incidents, examine market competitive market shift, and remember the key is blah blah blah. And after identifying the root cause, you'd frame a hypothesis and test plans or changes to address the issue. These are real world guidance, right? They're not the like standard uh, passive Q&A anymore. It's really helping or guiding me to analyze real world cases, right? And doesn't spot there, continues to ask me what would be your next step after figuring out the potential causes. Like really motivates or promotes me to think critically and put my uh, head in that situation, right? Wear that hat. Okay, and we can continue to interact. But if you want, we can also switch to another mode, the interviewer mode, and just to get prepared for your upcoming interview, right? Yeah, say hi to our interviewer and then see what it can provide us. Okay, welcome to PM interview practice session. Which type of interview would you want to practice today? Plenty of options: initial phone screen, product sense, execution, analytical thinking, business, technical understanding, behavioral. Oh, and would you like getting feedback at the end or after each question? Well, thank you. Maybe let's do a behavioral question and give me feedback after each question. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Let's try something general, right? A behavioral question. Yeah, already started. Tell me about a time you managed a conflict within a team. Well, in my group project for a website called LinkedIn, uh, in the initial designing stage, our team of four, they all have different opinions. Either like we have two different direction. One is developing a more like a social platform where people can interact and network, and the other direction is more about job seeking, job posting, and resume building. So we have these two conflicts in design. um, so and what I did is that uh, like discuss with each direction and gather input, put them down on the meeting note, and then let everyone reflect for some time, and then we come back and reanalyze our input and also vote for a more agreed upon approach, and we finally picked the one that focused more on job seeking because we started wanting to build a job seeking website, right? So this is our focus. And after we have built our main features, we can also consider about more community feature networking, add those features so that the other direction they don't think they are left out. Yeah, so this is how I manage the conflict within a team. Okay, so I acted like asked about it in an interview, though my answer may not be very structured, but let's see how it analyzed it. Well, yeah, started with um, transcribing my answer. That's already a huge ton of work. Yes. Um, well, here's Bianpao's feedback. Strengths. Active listening. You took time to gather everyone's opinion. Decision making. You decided to have a vote on a preferred approach and considering the future, right? Those who didn't get their preferred direction by instilling hope for future adoption to the platform. These are good. And areas for improvement. Articulation, yeah, could be more concise and clearer. Um, I do agree. A bit scattered, need to have more like organized thoughts, right? And conflict resolution process. Explain more concretely how you facilitated and deeper insights into the conflict. Sure, more specific about how the conflict affected the team. That's very important. And actionable improvement. Try structuring your response with STAR method. Oh yeah, that's a good strategy. Also try using example to show you stepped up in mobilizing the team. Yeah. And let's move on to the next team. Next question. Yes, thank you. Maybe let's stop here today. Thank you so much. And that is it. So these are the three mode that we have tried, right? Starting from mentor, analyze your gap between your current level versus your goal, and recommend personalized learning paths and roadmaps. And coach mode, where you can really practice PM fundamentals and do guided case study interactively to deepen your knowledge and skills. In interviewer mode, to really help you prepare for interviews and get feedback for improvement. So these all combine together to help you ramp up on your product management journey and help you pursue your career aspiration with confidence and clarity. Yeah, thank you.